Solomon and Magnus banned out by the Legion. The Gladiator and Andromeda banned out by the Hellborn. So now we have a Deadwood into an Engineer, and a Luna into a Flux, and a Swiftblade into an Oogie. Alright. Second band stage is underway as well. We got Doctor and Hellbringer bands coming out from our Legion side. We're still looking for a mid or potential offlane hero. We see the Lord Salforus and the Chipper. Vindicator will be the last band as well. So, Lord Salforus, the Chipper, just some heroes they don't really want to play against. The Lord, pretty good against the Oogie. Uh, Chipper, pretty annoying hero to play against right now. On mana planes, deals lots of damage with another stunner. And then Legion bans out the Rally as their last pick. Rally would go pretty nicely with the Flux NG. Some of the bans make a lot of sense. So, two more picks for each side. So, not too sure whether we're going to see a mid Deadwood or a offlane Deadwood or core position 3 Deadwood. But the Deadwood pick is the hero I love to see, so I love seeing me some Deadwood. Who is Zulkis? I actually have no idea who this is. He's got pretty good stats though. Looks like he plays carry or mid. Um, oh, I didn't see this game yesterday. Maybe they did more games? He played an Aluna and he played a Sandray, so he played support and carry. Don't know. Don't know. Somebody said it's Begrit. I have no idea who it is. So Moraxis is going to be actually Poliwa. Wait, oh, that was them. Moraxis was the fourth pick for the Legion side. They pick up an Initiator. Love to see me some Moraxis. As of right now, he's not really blocking a whole lot with his Arcane Shield. They did pick the Polywalk Priest into Moraxis, so they made the Moraxis slightly better. Um, then the last pick was Riftwalker for Legion. I actually feel like Riftwalker is a pretty undervalued hero right now. I think the hero is pretty solid, and he fits like the position for second support role pretty nicely. You could toss him into mid lane, but I do feel like there's better mid laners right now. Hellborn finishes off their lineup with an Nymphora pick. So, Luna is porting to the top lane. I wonder if we're going to see an aggressive Switchblade lane. They actually give Riftwalker to Huge Soul. Looks like they are going to be playing a mid Riftwalker. With this kind of lane setup, it does make sense. They want to run the, I guess they're going to run the Deadwood as a support, which is fine. Does lots of damage early game as a support. Now, Hellborn is doing NG Flux long lane on a man-up dual lane. Polywog Priest on Znuki in the mid lane. It's going to be going up against a Riftwalker. This is just going to be a Why is there minor totem here? What the fuck? Nice interface bug. Poliwag and Riftwalker are just gonna be nuking creeps against each other. I don't think we're gonna see either kill the other unless we see rotations or a really impactful rune or level 6s. So should be a trading farm in the mid lane. Then we have Moraxis going up against the dual lane, which Flux is gonna get free farm down here. Flux is very strong against melees. Moraxis gonna struggle in the early part of the laning phase, but once he starts to get level 5 and onward, axes will deal lots of damage to Flux. He's very tanky. Axes deal percentage of target's max health magic damage, so he'll recover later on. Early he's gonna suffer. Flux is gonna free farm. We'll see the impact that Flux has with his space, and if they decide to rotate the engineer to help the Oogie Nymphora against the tri lane or not, because this is a pretty scary tri lane for Legion. But it does come down to them landing the Rotten Grasp because the Luna stun is very short. 1.25 seconds level 1. You typically don't want to put extra points into that as well. So Hellborn does not block their pull camp, so Legion is going to be able to pull this if they want. Rotten Grasp is going to miss, and that's just due to them not having enough CC for the route to land. How's mid lane going? 4-1, 2-0. Creeps are pushing in favor of Pauly, so he'll pick up some farm under his tower, hopefully. Interesting that Switchblade goes for the Guardian Ring. I guess he wants to go into Ring of the Teacher to push this tower down really early. Moraxis is just chilling here. He can't really... He's got 4 last hits though, actually. That's pretty good. Almost snags one there. So far, Riftwalker is doing a good job against the Poliwag. He is winning the last hit battle. It looks like they unblocked the camp. Or, actually, I'm not sure if they even blocked it. I didn't pay attention. They have a ward here. And a rev ward. They have a ward here. Okay, cool. So Flux, he's free farming. Roofhawker about 100 GPM higher than the Poly so far. But that's only 2 creeps actually, which is kind of weird. 2 creeps is 100 GPM at 2 minutes. How's Oogie doing? 3-0. He is not having a good time. Oogie is wishing he wasn't being tri-laned right now. Bot lane, Roofwalker comes in with a haste rune. Keg away. Okay, so they get the Bloodlust on Moraxis, that's the big one. But how long's Rift's haste rune? 7 more seconds? She has another Rift Burn coming up. Might be able to get this kill actually. Body blocks? Ooh. I don't know if he can kill him now. He has a slow. Actually, he might. He's got 8 power supply charges. Is it going to be enough? Keg stun? Oh, I think that was a pot from NG as well. Well played. I think Rift is dead. Rift is probably dead here. Yeah, so I think now that they killed the Rift, that is heavily in favor of Hellborn. They got the Bloodlust on Moraxis and they took down the Riftwalker. And Riftwalker was gone from mid so long that Poly is 15-8 and Rift is 8-2. This was actually humongous for Hellborn. No kills in the tri-lane yet. So early on, we got a free farming Switchblade and a almost free farming Flux on each side. Swip's gonna have probably about 5-minute Ghost Marchers if all goes well. He did go power supply and Ring of the Teacher, so maybe 6-minute Ghost Marchers. See if he gets any kills. Rotten Grass is gonna land here on Oogie, but it's pretty deep. They're not gonna chase. Pauly gets the 4-minute rune, which is Invis. Rift is actually still higher GPM. That's weird. Rift is actually higher GPM than Poly. With one kill. That's so weird. He's only behind by a couple of creeps. That Rift burn is pretty solid. He chooses to go 2 into Shared Existence. I find that a little strange. He doesn't go for Cascade Event at level 4. Flux is maxing his release. Nothing really too crazy there. Oogie, man, only 6 last hits. Sad times. 36 and 16 Switchblade. He's gonna avoid the Rotten Grasp here. Here comes the Emerald Lightning Stun. He's gonna use the Tarquakes on the Deadwood. He's gonna survive from the tree throw there. And looks like he will make his way downtown. Go get some regen. This tower is almost down already. Ooh, I missed a kill in the mid lane. So, level 6 comes out, Poly. I don't know if he ward trapped him or not, but probably. Snicky doing a nice job there of killing Roofwalker. And he didn't use the wormhole, so he could look to use that somewhere. The runes are going to be camped, I believe, by Hellborn. Actually, Luna might get this one before Nymph can get up here. DD rune is taken by the Legion side. Maraxis uses his ultimate. I didn't see. I guess they forced the ultimate out of him, and he did survive. Oogie is rotating into the jungle to do some stacks. So Switchblade now has his Ghost Marchers and 800 gold. It's actually farming really well. 420 gold per minute. Bottom lane, they take out the tower. They give the tower to the team, so they all split the gold. Love to see that. Flux picks up the early Ghost Marchers. He's going to be a big presence down here in the bot lane. Very tanky and mobile. Riftwalker, he still has his wormhole. See if he wants to use it anywhere. Misclick. Didn't see what happened. But looks like they're gonna get this top tower on this creep wave pusher. And Switchblade is gonna last hit it, so he wants an early cleaver, I guess. Pickled Rain picked up on Poly. He's gonna go for the Jade Spire bot lane. Wormhole comes out on the Flux. Here comes the Quake Stun, and Flux is going to die. They rotate 4 players down here. Deadwood and Aluna came in as well. Rift is a huge soul. Kickstun is going to be attempted here on Aluna. It's going to be missed. Poly has the Mystic Rune. Spin comes out from Switchblade, and Rotten Grasp is going to miss. Boogie is slowly recovering. He did some jungle. He's only level 5 though. 250 gold per minute. They rotate the Switchblade bottom now. And he has slashes. They might try to set up another kill on the Flux. If they kill Flux again, that would be pretty bad for Hellborn, I would say. But Poly is doing really nicely. He's 380 gold per minute. So they got two players farming very well. Poly is TPing into the bottom lane, so they're going to try to set something up here on the Switchblade. We do have Meraxis in the nearby vicinity and a Luna, so there's a mine. Wait, how did they see that? They saw the mine? That's weird. Well, Polly shows himself, so Switchblade, he's going to do a defensive spin and he'll be fine. Boogie and Nymph are still doing stack, so it's good that they're at least getting something. I don't like the Nymph maxing mana because Boogie gets mana back from his E, and I would much rather see Nymph max the heal so that they can kill the stacks faster and keep Boogie on full health instead of him being almost dead. I missed a kill here. They catch the Aluna out. Just a Flux pull stun into NG stun. They don't even have the discharge on Flux, deciding that they don't need the discharge yet. Sword of Sight is really great from Flux. It's spawning out so much from the Legion rotations. So Blade has lots of stacks to work with, and it looks like they're going to try to steal them. NG going to do most of the damage here. Flux going to use his release. They're going to steal the stack, so that's a lot of gold the way of Flux, and then they're going to come over here and see that the stacks were taken, and they're going to be pretty sad. Yep, they are very sad now. Boogie's 300 GPM though now, so despite having a pretty hard early game going up 2 versus 3, he's in a pretty nice spot now. He's going to start to pick up his farm as he now has his Tarquake maxed out. Switchblade, he is almost at Cleaver, I think. I think he needs another 500 or something. Maybe more than that actually, I'm not sure. Riftwalker's in a really aggressive spot here as well as the Meraxis. Kexstun is going to be missed. Zealstun is going to connect onto Meraxis. He does have the Matrix ready to go though. He is not going to get the Quake Stun off. A nice morph coming out from Poly. Here comes the Riftwalker ultimate, but the energy field is down. It's going to silence him. Hold from Poly on the Meraxis, and the Engineer, is he going to be able to make the escape? Yes, he is. Kexstun is going to bounce Meraxis. Nice War Trap on the Meraxis. Here comes the Zealstun onto Deadwood. Deadwood does end up falling. He does not have Willowmaker yet, as he's only level 5. And they also get to kill on Meraxis. Here we see a Nymph teleport. Where are they going? They're going deep into the mid lane. They're going to try to do a dive here. Aluna is going to get hit with a Quake Stun, or Tarquake, excuse me, into a Zeal Stun. Pod comes out from Nymphora. They're not going to get the Aluna. Yes, they are! The snipe comes out from Mugi with the Tarquake, and they're also going to bring down the Riftwalker. And Hellborn is making the plays right now. They're going to catch out Deadwood as he respawns. He's going to get licked by Polywog, and he's going to go down to the release from Flux. Switchblade, he's looking for a target to get his swift slashes on, but they're doing such a good job of kiting him. The Tarquake slowing Switchblade from getting in range for a Blade Frenzy as well. So when it's all said and done, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kills coming out in a row for the Hellborn side. They take a 9-2 hero kill lead. So, Jade Spire gets picked up on the Polywog Priest. He now has Mega Tongue and Mega Morph. Boogie's now got his core items picked up, both the Sorcery Boots and the Gnome's Wisdom. Flux sitting on 2,000 gold, so I'm going to be interested to see whether he goes for a Portal Key here, pulling up this much gold, or if he goes for more of a tanky right-click style of build. In the top lane, we see Meraxis using his Matrix, but he's going to get disabled here by Polywog Priest. Do they have the damage to bring him down? Here comes the Morph and Ooga Booga with the Tarquakes. Polywog Priest gets credit for the kill. Mid lane, we do have Engineer placing some mines. Tower is getting very low. Here comes the fortification. And Polywog Priest is trying to set up a gank attempt here. More so, Engineer going to try to bait something out. But the tower is in deny range. They're choosing to leave it up for now. Switchblade, I believe he's got money for his cleaver. He actually pools like 1k. He might have forgot that the cleaver got a reduction in cost on the patch from Tuesday. Because he could have had that a little bit sooner. Flux did go for a portal key, by the way. Oh wow, Luna walked right next to him. That's a little unfortunate. Power Throw comes into the mid lane. We have Energy Field down. War Trap onto the Riftwalker. Riftwalker goes down. Deadwood also goes down. They're not able to get a return kill on the Engineer. Engineer surviving so low. And Flux, he's in a really aggressive spot now. He might go down. Here comes the Swift Slashes from Switchblade into the Quake Stun and the Blade Frenzy, and Flux is going to go down. Polywog Priest and Infora are here, though. They are looking for a turn. Morph. He morphed something. What did he morph? Here comes the Tongue Tie. The heal is going to heal up the Polywog just enough. They do have Willowmaker now on the Deadwood, so he was lacking his level 6 for quite some time. But has it now. Halberd's at a pretty comfortable lead. 7k, 7k. 15 minutes in. Looks like Oogie is going for Icon of the Goddess. Speaking of Ooga Booga, Riftwalker here.
You should have seen your face. It went.
Oogie is going to port into the mid lane where we have a fight. Moraxis is going to stay alive. Very low on life. So they get nothing in the mid lane. Thank you for the donation, by the way, Chris. Appreciate that very much. Morph comes out on Luna in the bot river here. He's holding them, trying to get the team support. Power Throw comes in, but are they going to chase this? Rotten Grasp is going to miss. And again, we see no kills happening for either side. Switchblade, he finishes his Rune Cleaver, as we pointed out. It's also upgraded into the Abyssal Skull. Let's see where he goes from here. Oogie has his Icon of the Goddess. So I think the Hellborn side is looking for a team fight now. They got the Portal Key up on Flux and the Icon up on Oogie. Engineer has almost 2,000 gold. They gotta be careful not to let this tower die to creeps. Nice deny coming out there from Engineer. Nymph Port. Was that canceled? Top lane, Moraxis and Polly are going at it. Polly is gonna get wormholed here. Moraxis is in the trap though. He's gonna get out of it. He's gonna do a nice job of avoiding the Zeal stun here. He's staying alive for so long. Oh my god, is he gonna stay alive? He gets pulled in by Flux. The wards are going to take him down. Oogie gets credit for the kill. Keg stun onto Deadwood. Engineer field goes down. Switchblade and Aluna are gonna bring that down. But Switchblade and Aluna are gonna go down to the Tarquakes, and Oogie gets a quad kill. Is he gonna get the Annihilation? Yes, he is. An Annihilation coming out for Oogie. And he now has 5 Icon charges right after picking up that Icon of the Goddess. Concede vote does get called. And the GGs are called as well. And Lactose will take that one in an 18-minute victory, with Oogie ending it on an Annihilation. That was fun to see.